Your resume has made it through the filters and skimmers and technology and people, and now you've landed the job interview. Congrats. I'm going to share with you top 3 things. There's a lot of things, but these are kind of the top 3 things that you must do in order to walk away from that interview with an offer in hand, potentially, and not empty-handed. So let's begin. Number 1, you got to know the company like the back of your hand. And I don't mean just doing some research and trying to impress the interviewer with facts that you've read off the website. I mean a deep dive into the culture of the company, into the good and bad, into their history. What have they done? Where are they going? And really, what value do they bring to the market? You have to know how to kind of sell the company to them. And speaking of sales, you also need to know how to sell yourself to the organization. Remember, they hire you for revenue, whether you're a developer or a sales rep or anything else. Your salary should translate to the value that you bring to the company. What is the return on investment that you bring? But bottom line is, know the company, know it inside and out, and know your value and what you bring to the organization. Okay, and number 2, and this is a big one. This is one of the most overlooked parts of an interview. It's likability. Yeah, companies hire people that they like. They hire people that they want to work with. Likability factor is key here. Now, I don't mean trying to be a phony or somebody that you're not, but you need to be likable. If you're looking down, if you're looking away, if you're not smiling, if you're not happy, they're not going to hire you. Companies and people, which is what companies are made of, people hire people they like. So be likable. Practice. This is your chance to shine. This is your chance to show them what's inside of you. Why should they bring you into the fold, into the company, into the culture? What about you is likable? Sometimes you got to dig deep, but find something and be likable. Likability is key. They hire people they like. All right. And number 3, finally, close with confidence. Close the interview. When they ask you, do you have any questions? Don't say no. You've answered everything. Have strong interview questions ready. This goes back to number 1, where you're doing your research. And when you're digging, you find out things about the company. As you're doing your research, you come up with questions you'd like to ask. And really, the questions are sales techniques. How do you close them? But questions are also inquisitive, but you want to have deep questions, not superficial questions. Prepare your questions. Close with confidence. Leave a lasting impression. Don't leave like, nope, no questions. Thank you very much. Have good, solid questions. Questions are important. Questions make people feel important. When you ask them a question, it plays with their ego. It shows how much homework you've done. It helps you sell yourself, but it helps you, like number 2, become more likable. They'll go, wow, this person really did their homework, and I liked the questions they asked. This all fits together. And if you're bold, you may want to finalize what the question is, when can I start? What do you think? Is that a good question? Too much? Maybe. But don't forget to ask good questions. I understand that interviews can be nerve-wracking, but with the right preparation, you can walk in there and crush it. If you're feeling unsure or just want to polish your approach, I'm here to help. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or you want to hear more tips in my next video. And hey, if you're serious about getting the job, then let's talk. I offer one-on-one coaching sessions tailored to your needs. But until next time, make it happen.